Alright guys, so lately I have been making coffee better than Starbucks. And yes, I said Starbucks. I'm a Starbucks lover, but I am sure that there are people out there who have figured out this hack. I mean, at least in my opinion, it was one of the best cups of coffee. But before I show you how to do this, let me tell you a little about myself. My name is Sherice. I am a wife and a work from home mom of 3. This is my first ever YouTube video. It is a huge journey for me. It's a huge journey because I am challenging myself to do this, because one of the biggest weakness that I have is speaking. I'm originally from the Virgin Islands and I moved to the States back in 2008. So I've been here about 15 years, and I mean, now that I say it out loud, it seems like such a long time, but at the same time, not a long time. One of the weaknesses that I have struggled with, and I'm learning to grasp and hone in on and embrace it, is my accent. When I moved here, my accent, it was a cultural shock for me. I wasn't surrounded by, people that spoke like me. Gosh, I used to get teased a lot in high school, and I used to get teased a lot because of my accents. It was just something that I struggled with, because when I would speak, no one would really understand me. They'd be like, what did you say? Sometimes it's just more so was we call it a puppy show. People was trying to get me to they just want to hear me say things a certain way, and not really wanting to speak to me, but it was a struggle for me because I had to learn to hide my accent, and in doing so it made me kind of closed off, and I started to speak less. And by me, not speaking like how I used to, because I used to talk in school a lot. Like, I had a lot of friends, but my accent, at least I felt like my accent deterred me from that. I started to hide my accent more and more and more and more, and by me doing that, I just went into a shell where I was barely speaking. And then when I did speak, it was a struggle for me, because I tried to change the way that I was speaking so that everyone around me could understand. And as I continued to do that over time and over the years, it just became a struggle for me just speaking in general. With my accent, it's broken English. So when I tried to push myself to speak more, it wasn't proper English, because I was trying to do a blend of my accent and an American accent, and you combine those two together, is just like you have a whole new it's like a whole new language. It's huge for me, because I'm learning how to speak. I'm learning how to speak to other people, and though I'm not in front of anyone right now, it's a struggle that I have, and I've been working on it a lot recently. And with me doing this YouTube video, just talking to myself, even though people are gonna watch it, hopefully, but pushing myself to talk more to get over this fear. Enough about me. Let me show you how I made one of the best cups of coffee.
Alright guys, so I first start by adding the water into the coffee maker, and I add about 10 cups in there. And now my specialty that I like using is actually blonde coffee, and I add about 2 scoops. All right, now I use vanilla creamer, and I also use that as my cold foam base. And I add about 1 pack of Stevia Sugar, but you can use your preferred sugar, whether it's brown sugar or whatever you use. And I'm just gonna put that up. And here's my coffee. And I add my vanilla foam top on, and I add turmeric, cinnamon powder, and matcha powder. And there you have it, guys. Now, one thing that I did forget to add in the video, that is actually my secret, that I think that actually brings out the flavor in the coffee, is actually a pinch of salt and a pinch of cinnamon that you add in the ground coffee.
Alright guys, and there you have it. Comment down below and tell me, how did you enjoy it? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can get updates on my next video.